All right. Well, yay. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited to be with you guys. This is a big day, to take a sabbatical, to take a year, to tune in, to take a break, I mean, I didn't plan on doing that. Literally it was the universe. It just was like, okay, we're taking you down. And we're going to birth you into the Crohn's status, and you will need to just take a time out. And it was an interesting journey, a really big one. And I guess what I wanted to just talk about today is sadhana of your daily practice, and what isn't working, what wasn't working, and that's really what I had to look at and to see. And so I don't know, this is something that I've noticed over the years. Whenever I go and do deep spiritual work, like really amp it up, what I'm able to see more clearly is my negative thoughts, my judgments, my fears. They're even more crystal clear. And that always would like piss me off. I go away to like some long retreat or some deep spiritual thing. And all of a sudden, like it was like those voices were louder. And I'd be like, why is that happening? And even in the beginning of my yoga, I remember I'd be like, I'm supposed to be spiritual right now. And I'd be so grumpy. And I realized like that's actually what spiritual work does, is it brings this stuff up into your consciousness more clearly so you can see it and you can work with it. Thank you very much. So and I've been doing a lot of work with a number of different mentors and teachers and guides and all kinds of people over this past year, and filling my own toolbox and being a student. And this one particular teaching came through that I wanted to kind of start to play with you guys with and share with you about. It's called Ho'oponopono, and it comes from the Hawaiian tradition. And it's been, I've heard about it and I kind of understood what it means, and I've heard the different like words about it. And the words go, I'm sorry, please forgive me, um, thank you, I love you. And it's just a little quick mantra that you can do when you're seeing a situation that triggers you. But this one therapist, and I'll try to make this quick, but this one therapist, the story goes that the guy was assigned to a criminally insane ward of the worst kind. He would take a folder every day, and he would do this prayer, and I think a longer version of it. And he would say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And but what he wasn't doing was saying it to them. He was saying it straight up to his connection to source, whatever that was for him. And he would connect and actually ask, because what was interesting is that, in yoga, they talk about that this is Maya, or an illusion. In the Course of Miracles, they talk about, that we're in a dream. The people of the earth would talk about that. And it's like, they're not saying we want to end the dream. They said, we want to just make it a sweeter experience. And so what you do is, it's saying that we're perceiving things incorrectly. And so what you do is you go straight to the universe, or to whatever you call the higher power or the divine. You kind of say, hey, you know what? I'm maybe not seeing this from my highest self, and I'm sorry about that. And please forgive me. Clear in me whatever needs to be cleared. Thank you for that. And I love you. And so for 21 days, he did this, and all the people in the ward were completely healed. Like all of them. And so I was like, I'm interested in this. This is a very interesting thing. It's not me healing them, it's me healing me through this spiritual work. And I thought, well, what the heck? I got nothing to lose. And I have to say, I've been doing this a lot lately, and all fear has vanished. Like, really, like anytime I notice a little bit of fear, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of something, it's like I do this little thing, and it seems silly, just like meditation seems silly, just like a mantra. Like we say, whatever we give energy to in yoga, we're giving that energy, we're giving that attention, we're giving that more power. So if we steer our mind and our attention into a different loop, then it changes our outward world. And so that's kind of what I'm giving to you guys, because you guys can hear this. is And I was going to see who came on today, whether I could say this or not. Um, it's a different way of walking through the day. What am I gonna feed the energy to? What do I want to feed my consciousness and my attention and my power to? Do I want to feed the story that I tell myself, or do I want to ask for like kind of a little bit of a spiritual intervention to see things in a different way? Just opening up the possibility. And I have to say the results have been really powerful. So anyway,